Hello, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell. Thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, subscribes, beautiful messages. And those messages are for clarification, validation, answers for healing, transformation, for the collective, for you, for me. And so thank you very much. For those of you who feel that you need to message, there is a masculine energy currently that is going to be removed that I don't know, that I have never met, that feels the need to critique how I look, how I would be more appealing to masculines. You know, there's something really quite it's very attacking. It feels like it's for feminines in general. So maybe you'll do some healing, and you know, whatever this is in you, yes, you will be attracted to light workers and healers to heal your traumas, to heal your anger, because that's what we attract. And we attract those that need healing, fixing, teaching, and leading. And trust me, it has led us, or those of you who understand what I'm talking about, to not have positive relationship experiences either. I'm not interested in critiquing myself to look better and more appealing for a masculine. Okay, I am well aware in my long history of being a healer and a nurturer and a teacher and a leader that I don't seem to be seen in masculines' eyes as worthy of that back. So I'm good with it. I don't need to critique myself. If I critique myself, it's for myself. Okay? So let's just put that out there, and any negative comments will be blocked and removed. And it's sad that there's people out there that feel they need to get on or sit back and mock and laugh and criticize people. It's very, very sad, particularly the people who take their time out to help you and to heal you and to love from a pure space and want to see you heal. It's very, very sad. Okay, let's get a little message out for today. It's going to be a quick message, guys, before I start work. Spirit's just talking to me and I'm not repeating what I heard. Okay, so there's some overwhelm here. Somebody is overwhelmed. We have the Tower card out, so the universe has stepped in. Now the Tower represents a change in your foundation, a shock, a sudden change. We have the King of Pentacles here, money, security, stability, abundance, putting the work in, all of that. We've got the home and the family. We have some fast action here. Ooh, that's very interesting. So that's fast action. Oh, Spirit said having to take. So someone here has to take fast action. It is to do with security, stability, could be money, foundation. This is moving forward, but yeah, okay. Somebody's in a position where they can no longer grow or move forward. They have come to a complete halt, stop, block, end of the road, end of a cycle. If someone was coming at you, Yeah, it's all been about redirection. So there's redirection here. The Tower is redirection. You know when you hear that saying, rejection's your protection, or someone was coming at you, someone really was coming at you. The universe has thrown a tower to redirect. And they were coming forward where they were moving forward to. Spirit has closed out that cycle very quickly. Yes, somebody doesn't like this. Somebody has not. So it's a sudden change. It's a sudden halt. It's a sudden halt. Yeah, because there was a love offer, or there is a love offer to somewhere. Now, if it's not a love offer, it's a genuine offer. You are about to give someone a genuine offer or love offer. It could have been a marriage. It could have been a commitment. It could be to build something, buy something. I don't know. It could be anything, because it's just security and stability. But this is love, marriage. Someone has come to a screaming halt. Why? Clarity, moving forward. Oh boy, the Nine of Swords. So they're very clear now on their direction, or they're very clear and moving forward of some form. So this could be you or the other person, or the person. Someone here, I'm not sure who it is yet, is in the Nine of Swords. Absolute despair, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual breakdown, you know, about either moving on, or someone's been told they're moving on. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Something was revealed about keeping someone stuck. Yeah, it's very clear. It was either giving to someone or someone wanting to receive. We have the Emperor moving forward, decision, and this person is absolutely beside themselves. So someone here is absolutely pain, suffering, betrayal, heartbreak. But it's funny, it was a tower. So something was revealed. Something was revealed, yeah. See, this is abandonment, rejection, being put out in the cold, iced out, hidden, barren, you know, nothing coming from it. See, death and rebirth. We've got the death and rebirth on where someone was stuck, or with, see, wanting to move forward, the Ten of Swords. Someone here, victory, yes, so wow. So the card was the confidence and then a trigger. Yeah. Either something's been exposed, because the Tower's about exposure, or there has been a sudden shock that has moved someone on, moved someone forward, whether it's past or present or coming in, and it was a sudden redirection. What was the redirection about? Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, a spiritual journey, a future. A message came in that created imbalance about a family or a Ten of Pentacles or a legacy or a good idea or somewhere they could build. It was all smoke and mirrors, illusion and delusion. They portrayed some type of you know, I'll be everything you want, or yeah, okay. Okay, the Magician, burdens to block, they put in the effort. Okay, two things I'm seeing here. Yeah, we've got an Empress, the Divine, and the Queen of Pentacles. Having to defend themselves against attack. Oh, we have this, the High Priestess, the King of Wands, heart alignment, Sun card, success, exposure, the Lovers, fated. There's a reevaluation, somebody's not happy, there was a commitment. Okay, Hermit, commitment, Yeah, okay. Something was hidden to get somebody to commit to something, a business, anything. I don't know, money, love, a business, whatever it was. It was a message, it was a conversation, it was a sudden redirection. It's all been, and they either triggered this person's fear or subconscious fears, or it was such a shock. To blindfold them from, this 10 of Cups and conflict, inner and outer conflict, or conflict, fighting, arguing, conflict. What I'm getting here is a vision. Somebody's realized that somebody they were with, it's like a setup, right? But it's very interesting. They've discovered, but it's Spirit saying it is their karma. It's what they either did to you or someone else or other people. So what they did was, when someone's shady and they project or they make out they're someone or something, well, this is what this person's done to them. So I'm getting a couple of scenarios here, so I'll give you, because I've got about 3 or 4. So what's happened here for some is that they ended up being with someone who is so shapeshiftery or tricky. So the sort of people that break something, but then rush in and be the hero. Oh, look what's happened, let me fix it. But you don't know it was them that did it. So this is someone who puts you in despair or creates dramas or they kind of act like the superhero, but it's actually them that did it. So we're looking at really quite, is it like deranged? Spirit said it's deranged or sociopathic, or I don't know the word, like, because I don't know the correct word, but I'm not diagnosing. It's like sociopathic. Like, when someone scratches your car and then goes, oh, come outside, look what someone's done to your car. Like, this is deep. This is psychotic. And this person's starting to put all the pieces of in the puzzle. Like, it's like they were blinded. They were blindsided by this. They're starting to realize it's this person. I don't know how. Maybe they've seen them. Maybe they've slipped up. Maybe I'm not sure. It's quite bizarre. And that's to be everything this person wanted. It's like create an illusion, but Spirit's saying, well, there's your karma. That's what I'm hearing to whoever. It could be you, it could be someone you were with, or someone did that to you. There's their karma, because they created illusions with you. They wore masks. They tried to trick or lie or whatever. So they're actually getting their karma back, and they're getting a dose of their own medicine. But this is next level. Yeah, this is someone really interfering and blocking them, and they thought they were working with them, and they're really working against them the whole time. So it's like saying, oh, someone stole $20. Oh, that person was in the house, but it was them. This is a person they trusted. Like, this is deep. Married, possibly married. Or like have or business, or, something like that. This is crazy. Yeah, third parties, interference, blocking. This is all planning. This person's very strategic, very cunning, very manipulative, very, wow, they can literally flip like a personality switch. It's like fatal attraction type. Yeah. They will make up messages, emails, texts. Like, this is like, there's some real fraudulent stuff here, or some stuff that just isn't starting to make sense, or they've caught themselves up, or in a lie, or caught, or I don't know, but this person's now realize, oh my God, I might need to defend myself. I have some fatal attraction here. Yeah, or even rush them. Some of them rush to get them married, all of that. Now, for another group, somebody was separated or something like that. And because they were focused on a divine counterpart. They were, you know, moving in a direction, putting work in. There was a tower that hit, a message came in. I feel it was an ex, because there's something about a pregnancy. I'm pregnant, or there's something wrong with the children. It completely redirected their journey. When they redirected their journey, again, they tried to portray that they were everything and became everything to this person. They love bombed them so that they couldn't see any red flags. They just made it a mystical fantasy. All your dreams come true. I will be that person, to redirect them. And they redirected them because there was a separation. That person possibly got pregnant. There's two things. They either got pregnant and were concerned and made out it was this person's, because this person was playing two parties. Both were off seeing other people, and they've redirected. So the person they wanted to capture, they said, I'm pregnant, this, so, which is just completely redirected. And they married them, and they married them fast. So now they've got them really entrapped, and that's when it all started to come undone. And they realized they were just love bombed, tricked, lied to. There either wasn't a pregnancy or the pregnancy's not theirs, but they actually married them, and now they're actually in a marriage. So now they've got legal issues, whether they want to stay or go. So they got entrapped. See, stopped them from moving forward. So all of that's coming out. For others of you, it could have been just the love bombing. You know, this is my wish fulfillment. This is everything I want. This is the abundance this person talked to me. Could have been egos or something like that. But for some of you, they just did this to redirect the person to go with them and not you. So that, but again, it was false. It wasn't their counterpart. So, yeah, see, working against again. So we've got that scenario. Why do we need to know this, Spirit? Why do we need to know this? That card's come out again. See, the Ten of Swords was on this Knight of Pentacles not moving forward. See, a closed out cycle. It's come out again. So someone is thinking and planning or trying to redirect, they want to move towards a Nine of Pentacles person, independent, self-sufficient, possibly single, hardworking, entrepreneurial, strength and courage and love and new beginning and overflowing abundance. We have a King of Wands here. But there is self-imposed imprisonment here. So I'm not sure. Oh, King and Queen of Wands. Oh, okay. So what they didn't see or didn't want to see is this is their divine match. They've now realized that this Nine of Pentacles, which is where they now want to move forward to, which they're not, is actually their divine counterpart. Okay, let's wrap this up real quick. I've got to go to work. Oh, that card's not. Yeah, so their fated wheel of change of where they want to give. And yeah, the Devil and a message. So they are going to message their counterpart, or they now want another chance, or they're hoping the universe will bring or redirect that. There is a message about the devil or something toxic, codependency. If they came to you in any of that, or anyone comes to it, the universe is overseeing this. What is this message? Oh, Spirit said conflict, fighting, healing. Okay, so what they did to you, the Spirit oversaw. And they have been reaping their karma for that, or will be. Temperance, they have to balance, they have to stand up, stand up, defend you, or temperance, balance, see, equal give and take, and move forward on a path. That is now their challenge, and whether they can do that. Or maybe they didn't do that and that's what the universe saw. They didn't take it. So now the apology, the offer, wish fulfillment. Now here, and 9, look at that. They know you're the 9 and 10 of cups. Okay, this is the message, and then I'm going to wrap it up. I know it, and the death card, see? There's got to be big endings, big conclusions. Now, when I say big endings and conclusions, there's a few things. They now realize the difference between a karmic and a divine one. They now know the difference between a false twin and a true twin, or a false soulmate and a karmic soulmate, or a divine counterpart, or whatever you want to label it. They now know the difference, see? And what it was too, with the death card and moving forward on this spiritual path, you know, where you're tempted, where there's temptation, where there's fantasies, lies, masks, where you're half-hearted, you know, they realize they really messed with a soulmate or a love, a romance, you know. They also have to, they want celebration with this 2 of Cups, and they want to come in and they want to reach out. The Queen of Cups is where they want to go to, spiritual connection and love, but the Moon card's there. The Moon card represents this person's not sure about this person or their intention, so they may see them as the devil, and that might be what they're worried about. But they're coming in, there will be a reevaluation of this Empress that they left out in the cold. These 2 have come out as the Emperor and Empress, the King and Queen of Cups, and the King and Queen of Wands. See, this King of Cups put this person out in the cold, and they move, or they need to, or they should have, and that was the lesson. And moving forward to calmer waters and now wish fulfillment, or listening to the higher up, or, you know, the guidance of the universe rather than, they want to fire a new passion, and they don't want to put in work and commitment. And they realize what they needed to end the 10 of Swords was this juggling, giving, breadcrumbing, fear, blocks, you know, unequal give and take. They've realized it was unequal give and take. It really was. And, you know, they possibly went to someone that wasn't real with them, was fantasy. You know, fantasy is, you know, being everything everyone wanted. And it's so funny, I've just clicked, you know, that person that feels they need to critique me so I look better for men. You know, this is what I'm talking about. There's people out there who, I'll do anything. You want to be that? You want me to have red hair? I'll have red hair. You want me to be taller? I'll be taller. You want me to wear pink? I'll wear pink. You want me to, you know, they will do anything to manipulate, but it's all fake. They just want the security or the stability or the marriage. And that's the other thing, the biggest lesson here people have to learn. When people, you can be with that, or you can be with someone who's real. And real people confront you. They confront you to make you better, to bring truth into a connection, to honesty, truth, loyalty, commitment. That is someone who's real and authentic with you, who wants the best for you, who's protecting you, who isn't going to put up with your rubbish. That's who you want to be with. Someone who can pull you up. Someone who's not just going to tell you what you want to hear or be what you want them to be. This is who you want, someone who loves you and who wants to be with you because they want to be with you. And that they work together, you know, and make each other the best version of themselves. Not be everything I want and fulfill all my fantasies and needs, because it's a fantasy. And the other big illusion you have to get out of your head, guys, is if I marry them, I'll have a commitment. You may get a year or 2 or 5 or 10, but you will not the day will come. Do not think a baby or a marriage or a home or a bank loan or a whatever it is, or a lie, or these things do not hold relationships together. They do temporarily, or they do create, you will just create more and more hurt, discontentment, resentment. It's not worth it. These material things or things we do to lock people in will give you, it's a band-aid. It is a band-aid, and people, if they're not on their path, A, the spirit at some point will come in and realign them, and B, they're not going to have fulfillment. And they're the deeper qualities you need to look into with someone, or someone's got to be willing or love you enough, or be loyal enough, or committed enough, see you as it. See you as the one they want to be with. Nobody else around exists. If they're looking elsewhere, or they're interested in an ex, or they're unsure, or you're an option, you don't want to go there. If you want to protect your heart and heal, do not go there. If someone's not looking at you thinking, I'm devoted to you because I think you're it. I think that I want to protect you. I want to bring to your table. I want to build with you. I always want you in my life. If you aren't getting those qualities, just have fun. Just have fun till you find those qualities. Or don't do anything. Remove yourself, because you want that, someone putting in work, devotion, building. Abundance comes from that. Abundance isn't just material. It isn't just a ring. It is more than that. Yes, you will get temporary satisfaction, but you want to look for the deeper things. It's like, even personally, I'm just going to say this and I've really got to wrap it up. It's like personally, we all enjoy nice things and pampering ourselves, but there's certain things that just don't, I don't enjoy shopping. I don't enjoy other things like nature, being in nature, doing activities. Those things are the things I get pleasure and fulfillment out of. I don't get it out of shopping, and not saying that's wrong. Other people get it out of that and vice versa. But what I'm saying is, things that fulfill you on a deep, deep level, that actually bring life and growth into you. Self-love, self-nurture, like actually inspire you, actually give you reason and purpose to be here. That if you want solid, if you want real, true abundance, whether it's love, money, security, stability, all of the above, that all comes when you go into those deeper connections. And yes, that is putting in the work, and it is being real and authentic with someone. Not all the fantasy, all that glitters is not gold. And that saying is there for a reason. Okay? So, getting true to yourself is the lesson here, and the truth within that, and the depths of you. Because if you're connecting to certain situations, yes, we learn lessons. We're all here to learn lessons. We've all learnt them. Trust me, we've all learnt them. But that means you're a vibrational match to that on some level. So, if you are attracted to all that glitters gold, or, being love bombed, or this, or they're doing, at some level you are attracted to that. And if you committed to that, let's say this, you or this person you're with committed to someone like that. They were obviously that vibration. Because when you come together and it doesn't work and they go off with some other situation or karmic or toxicity or whatever it is, because it didn't work out for them, the mismatch between you is because you weren't that vibrational frequency. As in, doesn't mean you're not a match. It doesn't mean you're not compatible. It means they felt more comfortable in that other frequency than they did with working or transforming or healing or bettering themselves or more self-love or receiving more love. Okay? They weren't in that frequency that you were wanting to give. They went to a more comfortable frequency, lower or whatever, lower frequency that they didn't have to do that work. So they didn't have to do the work when they go into toxic karmic cycles or connect with that or marry that or go down that line. They don't have to, they get in a comfort zone. They're not pushed in love or deepness or connectedness. Whereas when you were giving that, they weren't able or ready to do the work or couldn't receive it. It's not that you're unworthy. It's not that you weren't good enough. It's that you had a level of depth and love and commitment and loyalty that they could not match. So they went around a connection where that was not expected of them. In whatever way or whatever their needs were. Okay? So that might help you heal as well. All right, take care. I'm going to start work. Okay, bye.